Okay, so hopefully this is working now. I don't know. I dropped it down, dropped the stream quality down. So hopefully that helps. I don't know if it will or not. If this doesn't work, and I'm also not streaming to Twitch, so it's just Twitter and YouTube now. So if hopefully this works. If it doesn't, then I'm kind of at a loss, and I'm just really not sure what to do.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games, and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. And the returner will be brought down. West
All right.
Virginia starts this drive and the offense looks
They're starting
ready to
empty,
go.
huh?
Trailing down by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take
I'm going to run that again, but I'm going to bring Balloon up so he's playing a little closer to the line.
This quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
I left my thing, but I'd already committed to the run too heavy at that point.
Really good job to pick up a chunk
Okay.
of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the...
Snags it, and there's running room. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
Just ran out of bounds for no reason.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
That's about as close
Kind of giving me some problems here.
Marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
So they're going underneath with everything.
And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Caught on the RPO. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the
Come out of nowhere with Matson to try to stop that.
Short pickup on that run. We have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They give him the run
Boom.
again on 2nd and goal.
I'm going to go back to my gap integrity here. I'm going to just play balanced.
They haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game.
Go.
I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th.
There's no way. Oh, he just... it gave him the animation to truck that defensive tackle, so that's crazy.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult.
Cam, where you going? Oh, man.
You've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Long way to go on second down. Got an alley.
Stiff arm.
He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds.
We'll just give him rocket toss with Cam.
For that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds.
I need a Mark Ricks. Mark Ricks is a nice deep cut from an old college football revamped Dynasty from back in the day with the wide right stuff. Fun callback there. My guy was just real good at returning kicks. Mark Rick return kicks.
To the air, it's Rayner. Move to his right. On the move, he fires.
He's in.
Near the sideline, it's Hayes.
Yes, you bet. Okay, now we're gonna keep an eye on Hayes here again. They're really sitting back. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Oh, Jalen, you got to hit the damn throw, man.
It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks
I've got the stream pulled up. It seems like it's doing better. I don't know. Hopefully it is. Please, everybody, please let me know if the stream is continuing to have issues at some point. I've got it pulled up on my phone here, but we'll see.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's Boyd. Really nice job to convert.
Am I chewing clock and I'm not aware of it?
They've got it at the 33.
No? Okay.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this.
How's the updated run defense stuff? I mean, it seems. I don't know. I guess it seems like. It kind of depends. I think it was the run defense updates were more for like helping out with like those people that cheese the Hulk formation. He turned around and got that. Where like I didn't really run a lot of that cheesy stuff, so I haven't noticed it a ton. But it's also that update was also not necessarily geared for me, for whatever it's worth. I need to pull up my.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like they're down on the other side, they have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Moving the pocket, it's Hawkins.
Oh, I was wondering about that. I was kind of hoping Alls would be there to help me out, but he was not.
He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Nice job by the offense.
You could add one fictional football player. Who are you going with for Iowa State?
Still need some good things to happen. You need
Huh.
to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need
Fictional football player for this season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they still trail.
I am adding.
You want to see quick strike ability? It was
I'll tell you who's in my mind, anyways. I mean, the first person that like I think if anybody comes up with a name for a fictional football player that they want other than Bobby Boucher, I think they're missing something. So I'm tempted to take Bobby Boucher, but Iowa State does have I believe to be fairly solid linebackers. So I don't know if that's like necessarily a position of need for them. You know, I think you could make an argument for like. I think you could make a pretty good argument for like Boobie. Well, he's not fictional. Boobie Miles from Friday Nights. If you were truly fictional, then like Roosevelt Maggot from The Longest Yard could theoretically be an option. if you wanted another running back. But Cam Petaway is currently sitting in first place in the Heisman on this particular dynasty, so it's hard to argue with Cam Petaway. If you're looking at a receiver, who would be a receiver that you might look at? We're just going to take it with Jalen. Okay, if portrayals count, if portrayals of real people in otherwise like sort of fiction-ish movies counts, then I think Bowie Miles is a very clear option here. I think you could look at what the hell's his name? Keanu Reeves' character from The Replacements. Shane Falco. Yeah, Shane Falco. I think I think you could have a fun case for a Shane Falco. I think just based on like personnel needs and scheme fit, I think I like Roosevelt Maggot from Longest Yard, but I think you'd have a real hard time not taking Bobby Boucher, because you can put him at running back if you want. Like, you can put him at fullback. You can do all sorts of stuff with him beyond just him being a crazy linebacker. And if you have a linebacker like that, you're not really worried about the rest of the team too much. So I'm gonna go Bobby Boucher, but for the sake of a more creative answer, god damn it, I keep giving up that seam route. But for the sake of argument, for the sake of just more interesting scheme fit, I'll take Roosevelt Maggot from Longest Yard.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the ball game. It would take a
from The Replacements. Jamie Foxx wasn't in The Replacements. I think you might be thinking of Any Given Sunday, what was Jamie Foxx? Is that The Last Boy Scout? I think it's The Last Boy Scout is what Jamie Foxx was a receiver in, right? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong movie. I don't know if I know anybody from Any Given Sunday well enough to say with that one.
They were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit.
The wide receiver from The Replacements is actually I can't remember his damn name. I always remember him as being the guy that was also the band director in Drumline. He's in other stuff too, but like that's what I think of him being in. I think Jamie Foxx, though, I think he was either on Any Given Sunday or he was in The Last Boy Scout. But, yep. Final answer, I'm going to say Roosevelt Maggot. And then an honorable mention to Bobby Boucher, purely on the basis of utility. 4th and inches.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge.
We're going to get Kyle Conradi some action here.
Defensive end, that's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
Oh, so hopefully I didn't miss that. All right, cool.
They didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end.
All right. Better. All right. We've already got our recruiting done for this week, so we will just go straight to the next week. Some hard commits here. Love it. Love it. Lost out on that free safety. But to North Dakota State, man. Okay. Get our weekly practice plan taken care of. Just go full practice there. Let's check out our recruiting. We do have plenty of NIL left to offer people. Doing good on that middle linebacker. Free safety is good there. We're doing good on a lot of these. So he's verbally committed there. I don't think we can get... We could try. We can schedule him for that bye week just as a bonus, but I don't know that we're going to get him. We'll schedule him for a game. Let's see who's all ready for a visit first. Stream is working good. Okay, I'm glad to hear that because that was really frustrating me. I wonder if it must just be like dropping down a little bit for the quality was probably what it needed. We doing okay for him? Week 8. We'll put him next week just for we can pair him up with that strong safety. We can get creative with a little bit. But here, we'll put him on an offensive week. What is he? He's a linebacker, so we'll put him here. We're going to pair up as much of these as we can. Even though it's on a bye week, you can still stack these up and get a good... Ooh. We'll schedule him. I don't think he's going to end up going. No, we can put him there. We'll put him there. So we've got everybody stacked up for a defensive week. Got that there. Is there anybody that needs a scholarship still? Nope. Okay. And I'm fine with keeping my NIL super low. So I can upgrade my staff and stuff like that too, but then also I have a lot fewer resources required, that are dedicated to my roster so that I can use my staff, facilities, things like that to just make my team better down the road as well. Plus I'll get some more at the end. We could go after some big transfers or whatever. So I'm not going to worry too much about spending a bunch on freshmen. And even those guys, he's got 92 speed, 90 acceleration. We can work with the rest of that, even though he's technically a bust. He's from Iowa, 3-star. He's got good stats. We can develop him. So I've got a few hours left. Is there anybody worth putting some into? We're gonna get him, but theoretically, put some more hours in, we can get him faster. We'll just do that. It's a gym rat. That's more hours than it was. I'm not going to put everything into him. Because if you can take some of these guys that you're putting a bunch of hours in, or you're putting some hours in, you can get them committed earlier. You can take those, take those and put them someplace else. Especially if there's other guys around further down the list that need some more help. See, he's already on 50. I don't know that we're going to get him, but we'll try. Like him, he has nothing. Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, 3-star. We'll get some on there and get ahead a little bit. Or try to get ahead a little bit. We're gaining there. We're falling down here, though. I'm gonna put 25 on him. Tank Abram. Colorado State's not even really recruiting him hardly. Denzel Takeoff. Cool name. Like an objectively cool name. If I could find 5 points someplace else, that'd be pretty cool. And I'll just put the 10 on him, help him boost ahead. Then we'll put 25 here on Takeoff. That'll get us there. Perfect. I mean, we're only 5-0. We're 5-0. We've beat one ranked team at home. It's not 10. We're not 10-0. We're 5-0. Just for reference. If we were 10-0 and only number 20, that would be absurd. But we are only 5-0, just for the record. All right. I'm going to hold on one second. I want to see if I can find a way to make this a little bit easier for me to see my chat, especially since I know the stream is doing better now. Okay, should be better. All right, I think we're ready to go versus BYU. We're gonna make this. Okay, yes, we're playing on the road. Well, I think the obvious solution here is to just go light punching Psy again. We'll go all white. Do they have any fun uniforms? Like a dark blue. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's right. They have a black one. I forgot about that. I'll let them do their dark blue one. Kind of like that dark blue. Oh, they have weird. Oh, they have like labeled. They have two of them labeled as alternate. It's strange. Okay. Anyways, all right. I think we're ready to rock and roll.
Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaVell Edwards Stadium. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Cyclones head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
All right.
They get him on the ground at the 20. The Cyclones offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He's coming off a 100.
Someone hurt? Oh, Cam Petaway's hurt already. God damn it.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Flip it out to the back on the screen.
Oh, god damn it. I tried to get outside and I ran right into him.
That one is now 2nd and 3.
Okay, let's see.
The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can.
Keeping an eye on Jordan Bailey there.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is
The
tough.
throw.
You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals.
Keep an eye on that middle linebacker.
I think they've been really
See if he
good at
follows
going
Hayes
outside
across on
of
that
being a
crossing
talented
route.
football team and showing up is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing. They're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
On 2nd and 10, 4 wide out.
Watch that linebacker over Boyd there. If he comes up, we're going to hit him.
Blasted as he lets it go. Just barely got rid of it.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is.
Are they not covering Flora?
Just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Making the adjustment.
What route is he running? Okay, well, either way, I'm going to hit him right away.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I don't know what they were doing, but all right.
You're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knocked me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud. Is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking,
keeping an eye on Flora moving out.
Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
Touchdown!
There we go.
State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So BYU's offense will now get its first chance with the football. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been
Single back. We'll go to an under here just in case they decide to run it. Okay. Someone bit hard on that RPO.
And the explosives to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Oh, had a problem on YouTube now? Damn it. Oh, River Peppers. River Peppers. And I don't really understand what the fuck's the problem. I don't know if my computer just doesn't have enough juice or what.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Well, a short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in.
GPU, I'm running a 2080 Ti, but I don't think that's the issue.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Like I've got it pulled up over the side over here, and it's hanging out at like 80-90%. It's not overloaded. I'm kind of wondering if it's a CPU thing, but I'm not entirely sure.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. He put some heat on that one down.
Murray Hayes.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the catch, it's Hayes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Cyclones, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. See some running room. Got the first down.
Aiden Flora. Good blocking there. I don't know if it was a fullback or tight end had lead blocking there, but good job.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Hits inside. It's Martin. At the 35, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first. Out wide left.
I was kind of hoping.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Moves the pocket. It's Bachmeier.
We go.
It's Martin. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for a crease. It's Martin. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap. It's
I
he's got some space.
needed better gap discipline. With 30-90 sitting on your desk.
Looking for the time with the extra point.
Man, I absolutely love this.
I've thought about upgrading.
Yes,
Just
you could have kicked the field goal. Obviously, the longer
fortunately,
the field goals get, man, the least amount of percentages you make, stay aggressive.
graphics cards are just
Keep your
expensive,
offense
and I've got.
and I love the physicality
Unfortunately, I
of
decided to have.
But defense, we have got to find a way.
Unfortunately, I decided to just have all of the most expensive hobbies ever, which is being a musician, specifically playing drums, playing Magic the Gathering, and also PC gaming. Congratulations to me for having pretty much all the most expensive hobbies outside of like car collecting. Like
If this were a wider field, like maybe in... And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
I'd say very clearly not a fumble.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Hauls it in. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Cyclones will hustle to the line, making the adjustment on the play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, really?
Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other.
I'm a Zildjian guy for my symbols. All my symbols are Zildjians.
This game has gone this guy's way.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the
Oh
connection.
man,
Those two
I use
connection. It's an incomplete
Zildjian
pass.
symbols, Remo heads, and then my acoustic kit is a Tama Star Classic, and my electric kit is a Roland TD27.
Left side, it's Jackson.
Oh, Cody Jackson.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. One final play before the end of the quarter. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes. He's down right there. Short gain on the ground.
All right.
At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks.
We're on bench here because I think they're probably going to leave Jackson open here. We will see.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner.
Oh, that's no good. Oh, I feel slow. I feel like I'm running in mud. Oh, there we go.
He gets rid of it, but I don't
What?
think they're going to let him get away with that.
Now what?
Here comes the flag.
We're just calling every intentional grounding now? What the hell's happening?
Will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, I guess. Kyle Conradi, here we go.
They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside.
Oh, that's
the kicker's
good.
head.
Kyle Conradi.
What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
63.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First play of this drive. It's dropped after taking the hit. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up.
We'll cover underneath in case they throw some weird RPO shit. It's mine. That's 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 not mine. It's not mine. Woo! Okay.
You start to build that confidence.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right?
Let's see if we can get a return with here with Kyle. Or with not Kyle, with Aiden.
On the field earlier, tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The give. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before
Okay, watch Jackson.
out of his break.
Is either that linebacker's going to follow him and Fortenberry will be open, or the linebacker's not going to follow him and Jackson will be open.
Sets his feet. It's Rayner. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean,
Man, give it to me.
Progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
I think I'm going to audible in if it lets me. Nope, it's not going to let me. All right, this is what it is. Playing zone, X should get open.
Snap from the gun on 3rd
Or
down.
Y.
Fires left.
Are you kidding?
Picked off. 3rd
The hell?
time he's done that this year. Not a lot of room on
I want to see what happened here because, one, I should have, I threw it, really quickly. How did they get in so quickly? Oh, my God. Who's that tackle that got smoked? Braden Smith. Sweet. Just got bitched. I threw it. Man, that's crazy. All right.
He got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Gets rid of it.
Past the line?
Left, it's Lions.
He was past the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down, but
I got a
flag.
penalty out of that?
Which way that's going to go.
What? Man, that's crazy.
Well, that was an easy.
But also, I think I want to change my throwing style. I like placement and accuracy for bullet passing, but when you're trying to actually like lead somebody, it's kind of shitty. I'm going to do revamp passing. I like it better.
Officials, you can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that.
So why?
Job to fight another play. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Phillips.
Is that Surge just getting beat there?
After the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
All right.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Running the red zone. It's Martin.
Gotta stop him.
Pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
We're gonna keep bringing some pressure.
The offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Keeps it. It's Bachmeier. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to throw it on third and goal.
Okay.
Touchdown, BYU. A great catch and run
Nobody
for
there.
6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count.
Okay.
You've got opportunities. You got to pay it off. The offense took
Eating some really bad
advantage,
penalties so far.
Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Yeah, we'll
And he'll just
take the yards.
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Rolls right.
we'll take the first down.
Trying to make
Feel free to throw me a
magic on the
block
scramble.
there. Should have gone out of bounds. That was risky.
39-yard
It's all right.
line, and that'll be a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Look out!
Okay, so Fortenberry just can't get off the block there.
You know, a big part of a quarterback's accuracy is his ability to step into throws. To be accurate, you've got to be able to be on balance, stepping in and following through. And because of that pass rush, that QB had no shot.
Gonna try to get it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Slides,
Okay.
avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long. The Cyclones are marching down the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking left.
Oh, you got to come down with that.
In the face of the contact. Looks as if we have an injured Cyclone on the play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Boyd. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Lost to throw on first. Out
See,
wide
just
right,
much
it's
more
Boyd.
accurate. They can run underneath
And
it.
he's tackled, stopped
Just,
at
I don't know.
the 14.
I like it a lot better than
They've got a first down in the red
placement
zone.
and accuracy. And like I said, I know placement and accuracy is better for like bullet passes, but
Cyclones go back to
man,
work after moving the chains through the air.
you can still throw decent bullet passes with this, but you can't
They're looking to
you
pass
can't
from
layer the
red
ball
zone.
at all with
They'll run the
placement and
screen.
accuracy.
Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And that after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job.
River Pepper's a touch here?
The field, reading coverages.
You bet.
He's going for the goal line.
Okay, well, that's a late hit.
He surges across the line. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
BYU 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make.
All right, I might need to
Gotta get everybody on the
Might need to
same
get away
page
from
here.
man coverage. They're just Drew Sturgis is just getting toasted. That's not working.
You're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out. That's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Gain of 2 on the play.
Okay.
3rd and 8.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost.
We're on
He
cover
didn't
3
get enamored
match.
with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back.
Get him, get him.
And the quarterback will be slung
Bobby
down
Terrell.
43.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Trying to make one miss.
Aiden Flora, Aiden Flora, Aiden Flora, Aiden Flora, Aiden Flora.
Makes a move.
All right, good return.
Gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Iowa State sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now.
He's
guys.
hurt now.
You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this
Gavin
young player
Brocious.
going into the
Okay.
game, but
Put in
he
Barrett.
has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Unloads to
Look at
the
that
line.
level. Look at that layered throw.
It's Bailey. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
So many more possibilities.
The Cyclones
So much room for
will snap it
activities
on
with these
1st and
throws.
10.
See if we can't find Hayes here. Otherwise, we'll take the scramble. Nope, we'll take the scramble. That was a fun little moment there. Yeah, everyone saw Jalen Rayner point upfield to get to point Hayes where to go on the block. I think we'll just take the field goal here.
Defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside.
I hate these short field goals because sometimes the arrow is deceiving on exactly where it's pointing, but we'll take the points and be fine with it.
He's got running back-like ability out in space.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Louisville taking on the Florida State Seminoles.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Double stack.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So
That's
for the
bad.
offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense.
Cyclones not very disciplined today. Lots of penalties.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Quick give. It's Martin. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're
Good bat down. I think it was Bobby Terrell. Good bat.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Man, I was all sorts of turn around. I chose the deep guy there, and
Get him down at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Using his feet, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Second and long here. Wants to pass. They're all over him. On the run, fires downfield.
oh, man. Probably should have got picked off. That's a really dangerous throw.
Could have just ran that route for the wide receiver. He was all over him. There was no shot that receiver was going to be able to make that play. Beautiful job by the defensive back.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Short. Oh.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Martin. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride him again. He breaks a tackle.
Come on. Gotta tackle the guy, man.
Touchdown, BYU! His third touchdown of the game and, well, of the season. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
On the run.
Feel free to block somebody there, 7.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
I would like to know if Cam Petaway is
You gotta love the physicality up front
healthy.
by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the
Oops.
D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make
Yes.
stops.
Give to the running back. Would be an alley. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Okay.
To the air, it's Rayner.
Oh,
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David.
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Reading the option. It's
Go, Bobby.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Got him, Bobby Terrell.
And the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Big sack, Bobby.
3rd in eternity. I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushes loose. Go get that QB.
Good stop in that part of the field.
It's good. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to
Okay,
take
well, that's a late hit.
accountability. That was my bad. That's on
And
me.
BD,
I'm about to
I guess.
take this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Okay.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Drops back. It's Rayner. Got a man. It's Boyd.
Okay.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team.
They're on man.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
We'll just take it.
He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch.
Oh, man. That was on me. That was stupid. I should have just taken the B gap like it was right there.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
So X is not going to be open here.
Big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's changing the play.
Oh, X is open.
Try to convert through the air. Left side is
And that's why we have that passing type, because that gives us the option to lead him outside and not have him make him jump.
Set him down thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Oh, sweet.
And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night.
Cam not going to catch him.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Good field position to
Okay.
This drive at their own 47. Play action on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, he dropped it. It's like everybody was open. All right.
Take off and got too anxious. Long way to go on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Trying to escape.
Fumble? Oh man, I thought that was a fumble for a second.
After a pickup of maybe two, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. Throws to
Yep,
the
wide the fuck open.
Man in the middle. They get him down. and
God
that'll be the
damn.
final play of the third period. As we head to
Just
the
like
fourth
last year
quarter,
in
this
real
guy
life in
saved
Ames,
the
just
defense. Looks
get him
like
in a
he's
third and
ready to
long and
throw.
they just find a way.
Stands at the game, and we'll start with the first down. Press center downs going to the air. Rush right in his face.
Shut up. Oh, okay.
Ball's incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move.
Just running over everybody, huh?
Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
And talking to coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
A shot toward the end zone.
Man, I was on it and I couldn't get to it in time.
Touchdown, Cougars.
Need to give up on man coverage with Drew Surges. He just can't do it.
Good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
All right, we need a score and a stop.
Ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Iowa State sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I think I'm going to find Amari Hayes again here, but
Wants to
need him.
throw. It's Rayner.
Need the CPU to let me actually have a catch here. Are you kidding?
Perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Just can't. Are you joking?
Fourth interception of the game. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense
Like,
takes matters into its own hands. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost
just float it up there, just forever, just so the defensive end can sneak underneath it.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, Camp Edway.
He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That
Cam
dude
Petaway.
has a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he
All right.
touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not
Okay.
pay off as they bring him down.
We're going to take a little bit. We're not going to play man here too much, I don't think.
BYU offense comes
I don't know. I don't want to, but I need to bring pressure and try to get some negative plays here.
They'd like to put together a long
Maybe just don't press. I probably just won't press. I think that's maybe that's the solution.
Running inside. It's Martin.
Or, you know, unless he just goes straight through everything just like that. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. No problem. No doubt.
So they picked up that first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Right side, it's Phillips. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need a bunch on second down. Using his legs, it's Martin. Quick spin on the run.
It's amazing. Just always have a lead blocker downfield somehow. For some reason, Alls is 25 yards downfield. What the fuck? Fake pitch QB keeper? Psychotic. Well,
Really nice job on the option that time, and obviously this running back has had himself a day, right? And this defense has figured it out. They're keying on him.
QB is just, the fucking CPU is just calling it a ridiculous game.
Nobody accounted for the quarterback.
How is there nobody? There's nobody ever where they need to be. Literally nobody.
On that option play.
They're just blasting our defensive line right now. It's absurd.
They want to run this quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without
They just
taking
always
a hit.
guess wrong.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Back to throw. It's Bachmeyer. He wants it all.
Just nobody there.
Cougar, the sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the race.
Just knock everything out.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches,
How did he just speed boost up there to get to it? Like,
the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled
like
me about
how is
2
that? How does that? How does that work?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete
Just
pass
always right
bring up
there.
4th down.
It's insane.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. He had 3 or 4 more yards to go, and it'll be a turnover on down. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll keep it on the
Look at that.
ground. The clock
Look at
is
that.
on
That
their
shit's
side.
insane.
And here's the mindset.
That
if you're
center
in
is
the
just
4th quarter,
wiping out the entire defensive
obviously
line
you're gonna run the
immediately.
football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
In the backfield, it's Phillips. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Okay.
It's Martin. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, BYU! And the beatdown has ensued.
because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense.
Again, just dropping everything. Why hang on to a single pass?
They'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
There's just nobody. Yeah, I can't throw it away ever because it just, whatever. What's the point of even having a throwing away button if it's just going to give you a flag every time you use it?
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Big hit, knocks the ball away.
Just never catch anything.
Right,
everything gets knocked out. Just the rule.
I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Breaks through, it's Martin.
Oh, good. At least now you decided to not get your shit rocked by the center.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
God damn.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this. They've had a great day today.
Both of these teams are high caliber
that sucked.
but it sort of felt
But
these guys had something to
I guess
today, and man, did they go out and do
upside is it all gets easier from here. That was easily the toughest game on the schedule. Kind of got the stream to work a little bit better. Aside from one hiccup there in the first half, it seemed like the stream worked a lot better. Damn. So he did not commit. That one guy did not commit to North Dakota State yet. Get our practice out of the way. We'll get our recruiting going. Got him this week. Oh, we're on a bye. Oh, we are on a bye. Okay, so I'm going to do some recruiting, then I'll just go to the next game. Got any ready for visits? Couple. Oh, it's where we had kind of an offensive week. I know we're kind of doubling up there, but we can pile up a lot of them there. Yeah, we're not going to get him, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. So I'm curious. We still miss. Yeah, we still don't have a quarterback. But I was thinking about just taking one in the portal. Any cornerbacks worth a damn still left over? Hello, this guy. Boundary. Bump and run. USC's kind of going after him, but not really. Oh, this guy. Nobody's really touching him. Might just see. Out of curiosity, because this is. Oh, that's the boundary guy. Out of curiosity, what's his? He's got good. He's got 93 acceleration. I'm gonna go after him. We got plenty of NIL to offer, so I'm gonna. Fuck, I might just grab both of them. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna offer both of them. Just give them a bunch of money. See if we can't get in the race for a couple of those, because a couple lockdown corners would be sick. Safety. Left tackle. Okay. He did go to North Dakota State. Put the practice plan. Go recruiting. Okay. I'll just sort by national rank. We're good there. We did shoot up into the good range. Just dump full points into these guys. We'll end up getting him, which is good. Probably put some more points into him. We'll put 25 into him. Keep him moving, because if we can get him into the verbal commit, then we'll have him pretty much locked up. Going after the extra corner was good too, since we lost out on a couple of these safeties. We can always move a corner back to safety. Alrighty. Well, appreciate everybody for watching another stream. Glad we hopefully kind of got it figured out a little bit, so it works better next time. We'll have Arizona and Oklahoma State. Yeah, Arizona and Oklahoma State next time. Sucks that we couldn't get that one at BYU and stay undefeated, but is what it is. Cam Pedway still in the lead for the Heisman, so that's good. So I appreciate everybody for watching. Sorry about this issues with the stream earlier. Hopefully we got it figured out going forward. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys again next time. Like I said, this is kind of an impromptu thing. I'd say next week, probably. I'm not sure when, but maybe next week, like middle of the week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Sometime, just whenever I can get time. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time.